Welcome to the demo of the SafeSoftDR, a library that enables a staggered execution for a user function. First, it is important that the machine you intend to execute it needs to have enabled the performance events. At the bottom, we can see the flag needed when compiling the Linux kernel image. We proceed to compile statically the library. Just execute make or put target equals cross in case you want to cross-compile it for another machine. Now let's jump to an example application. It is important to include the header of the library, libh, in your source file. The example shown is a matrix multiplication. Here are some of the parameters for the example. To use the functionality of the library, we need to create a wrapper for the target function which only has two parameters, two void pointers. We will also need to create two vectors for the input data and two vectors for the output data. For each, the first vector will include pointers to the different elements. In the example, pointers to the two input matrices and to the output matrix for the outputs. The second array is the size in bytes of each of the elements of the previous vector. Then we can just call one of the functions of the library with the variables we just created. In this case, we call protect_default. The return value is 0 if the execution is correctly executed and 1 if not. Different trade-offs exist in terms of performance and reliability depending on which function from the library is called. The default executes a redundant execution in two cores and maintains a staggering between them, but does not perform a comparison of the results. Protect_in will do the same as the default but will replicate the inputs for each execution. Protect_out will execute in staggering and perform a comparison of the results. Finally, protect_in_out will execute in staggering, duplicate inputs and perform a comparison of the results.